Good morning. My name is Brian Link, and this is Bill Grzak, and we are the co-founders of Simplifi, an online financial planning and advice service for middle-class consumers. Today we're going to demo the latest version of our planning service, which now includes a simplified set of personal financial management capabilities, things like account aggregation and expense tracking. Now you might be thinking, oh great, not another PFM tool. We thought that at first too. Financial planning has always been our first love, so when we started talking about adding PFM tools, it felt a little bit like cheating. But the more we thought about it, the more we realized we needed to help people not only plan, but also connect their plan to their everyday finances and easily track their progress. PFM tools help us do that, and the combination helps us do better planning. We can now make your plan talk to your budget and help you connect the dots between your strategic goals and needs and your tactical actions. Bottom line, this is what Simplifi, and PFM for that matter, should have been from the get-go. So with that, let's get started. We start with the heart of our service, the planning section. Since less than 5% of Americans have a written financial plan, but those that do are 250% more likely to achieve their goals, planning has got to be front and center. In our planning section, you can see the 5 tools along the top: retirement, goals, debt, life insurance, and spending plan. Each tool allows the user to plan and get advice about that specific area. On the left side of the screen, you'll see what we call your goal point average, or GPA, which represents your plan's potential for success. Simplifi is a registered investment advisor with the SEC, so we use our financial modeling engine to dynamically calculate this GPA. Understanding your GPA is really simple. The higher your grade, the more likely you are to be able to achieve your goals, so higher is better. On your right is Sophie, our virtual financial advisor. She gives instructions using on-demand audio throughout the service and sends reminders via email when goals and bills are due. Sophie is the face of Simplifi, and our users, 80% of whom are women, tell us they like having her there for help. To give you an example of how the planning section works, let's dive into the retirement tool. Here you can edit your retirement information and preferences in the main section, and once you have those to your liking, you can see a summary of your retirement specifics right in the center. When you click Detailed View, you can see more details and your recommended investment allocation. And you can even make changes to your retirement age to see how it might affect your investment mix. So for example, let's say, theoretically, that I was Aaron Patzer from Mint. I'm 39, so I can change my retirement age from 65 to 40 now, since I can retire whenever I want. Unfortunately, as you can see from my grade, I'm not Aaron, so I can't retire right away. I guess I'll just have to keep on working for now. The other planning tools work basically the same way. When you finish, you get 2 key reports: the Fit List, which gives you action steps to take right now to improve your finances, and the Get List, which shows you what you need to do to fund your goals. And each report gives you customized recommendations for each action item. So that's a quick overview of our planning section. Since financial planning has been our core focus for so long, it feels a little weird to just be hitting the highlights. So if you want to see more, come see us afterwards and we'll dive in a little deeper. But let's move on to the new stuff. What you see here is our simplified PFM section. It has the basics: account aggregation, activity detail, bills, and what's left. We like what we've done here, but to be honest, we're not really breaking any new ground PFM-wise. Adding accounts, tagging transactions, and graphing spending, really just table stakes at this point. So we're not going to waste your time showing you that. What's different about Simplifi is how our PFM tools work with our planning service. So let's look at a few examples of that. First, let's go to the Goalometer, since planning to achieve goals is really the key mission of the Simplifi service. All of your goals from the planning section are here. To see details for a specific goal, just click an icon. In this case, the education goal. If you want to save for this goal, we show you how much you need to save, and you can add that funding amount to your bills right from here. You can also add goals to the bills section from the goals tool in the planning section we showed you earlier. We're really excited about this integrated approach to calculating and funding goals and bills because it's unique in the industry. Next, let's go to the What's Left section. This tool uses historical data to estimate if you'll have any excess cash left at the end of the period, and if you do, it offers specific advice on what to do with it. What's Left is integrated with the Fit List that you saw earlier, so you can add each action step to your Fit List and to your bills right from here. Mike's got to run a little faster. And for our financial institution clients, 2 of whom are here today in the audience, both credit unions, we can integrate the bill section with your bill pay capability so you can help your customers actually implement the results of their planning and budgeting. Remember that education goal? Here it is as a bill. A couple of points about how we calculate goals and payments. We don't do simple interest calcs like most calculators. You know, the old $100 a month, that X percent will give you X amount in 25 years. Real returns, they don't really work that way. Over the past 5 years, we've developed and refined our own portfolio modeling system. Our service uses this model to calculate each goal's costs and monthly payments and takes into account investment returns, time periods, and rates of inflation. Like I said, not just simple calcs. Our last integrated feature to show you is the report card. The report card highlights your plan's GPA and lays out graphically a comparison between your actual GPA and your potential GPA. To improve your GPA, the service offers some specific steps you can take. For example, you can click on the life insurance suggestion and increase your coverage right from here, which lowers your financial plan's risk and in the process improves your GPA. In this case, moving me from a C- to a solid C. Clearly, I still have some work to do. So that pretty much wraps up our demo. To recap, Simplifi has always been about planning. It's in our DNA, which is why we've added PFM tools, because they help our users do better planning. And that gives them an even better chance to achieve their financial goals. Like I said at the beginning, this is what Simplifi and PFM should have been from the get-go, and is now. We're officially launching the upgraded service to financial institutions today only. So if you're an FI and you'd like to learn more about this service, please come by the booth and see us. Thank you, and enjoy your lunch.